There you are. Hi, I'm Sue Lester, speaking to you from Brisbane. I'm a head transition coach, speaker and author, and I'm coming to Laos in mid-March to run 2 transformational workshops for you and your community. Now, you probably received an email about that in the last few days, and if you missed it, all the information on the workshops and their workshop links are on the website growingcontent.com.au/Lao. And I'm recording this just to say hi and to answer all the questions we've received. So many questions were around, well, what's the best workshop for me? What will we be doing? Am I expected to spill my guts in front of everyone? And along those lines. Other questions were, well, who the hell is Sue Lester and why on earth is she coming to Laos? So let's get into those and answer those questions for you. So there's 2 transformational program options. Now, both are in the same beautiful, relaxing environment. Both include a delicious lunch and refreshments as needed. And both have a maximum group size of 10. So first in, first served. And by the way, there's a great early bird deal that finishes this Sunday. Now, you will not have to share any deeply personal experiences or information, though you are welcome to actively participate in some of the exercises that we're doing, because your experience is valuable and others can learn from you. You will not be reliving any past trauma or negative experiences. I have a strong belief that if you've been through the muck once, you don't need to go through it again to be able to release it, clear it, and move on. So you can relax about that. Now, the programs are in workshop format, so it's a combination of learning and applying, and most importantly, applying to your own situation. You'll experience deeply relaxing trance processes, plus learn simple yet very powerful techniques that you can apply both in home and in the workplace. And of course, I explain everything as we go along, so you feel comfortable participating. And most importantly, you gain time for you. Time to take a deep breath and give yourself a clean slate. Start again. Now, these programs are potentially the closest you get to a magic wand, but it won't turn your husband into a saintly stud muffin who loves doing the dishes for you, and it won't turn your children into 24/7 angels. Okay, we're a little bit more realistic than that. However, it will change how you feel about yourself. It will give you a different perspective and an emotional clean slate so you can better deal with life's challenges. It will also give you the tools to use daily to focus on being a happier you within that mad world around you. Both programs include a free Q&A webinar as a follow-up a week or so after I get back to Brisbane, and 8 whole weeks of email support if you need it, as you go along and integrate what you learn and put into practice in your daily life. So, which of the 2 options is best for you? If you're male or only available on weekends, that's easy. De-Stress for Success is open to men and women and runs on Saturday the 15th of March. Now, I know stressed is a dirty word for some men, so call it what you will. It's just a label. If you're quick to anger, frustration, irritation, particularly at home, if you don't sleep as well as you know you should, if you turn to drink and food to unwind, perhaps you feel it's all up to you and you're not appreciated and it's all just too damn hard, well, then this is for you, whether you're male or female. So, why would you bother spending your precious Saturday focusing on this? Well, I could give you lots and lots of reasons, but for a moment just imagine how much easier your workday would be without all that white noise in your head and without that short fuse. And imagine how it would feel to come home at the end of the day and be able to just relax without going to battle with your spouse or being irritated by your kids. By the way, that horrendous plane crash a few months ago has had more impact on more people than you may realise. So even if you weren't personally close to those who tragically died, if you're feeling more anxious, having nightmares, more easily irritated by the locals and how things are run, or experience a heavy flatness about life in general, well then you're carrying a greater load than you need to. And this De-Stress for Success workshop can certainly help with that. Now, I'm not sure how many of the 10 places are left. The first 3 booked get a bonus one-on-one session with me, either in person in Laos or later by Skype, and that's worth $195. The early bird special deal finishes Sunday night, so that's definitely worth checking out. So you can grab your place now at growingcontent.com.au/Lao. Now, if you're a woman who's available during school hours, the other program is the real reason I'm coming to Laos. It's called Putting the Eye Back into Your Life. And I've spread the program over 3 days so it can easily fit into school hours. And it's designed for women who have put their careers and perhaps dreams on hold to do the wife and mother thing overseas and are now feeling they're a bit lost in action. So if you're wondering what happened to that fun person you used to be, are feeling way too cranky and then guilty with your kids, frustrated and resentful of your spouse, then this is for you. And some of the De-Stress for Success elements will be included in this program because it's important that you regain control over how you feel and therefore how you can respond. So you can be more patient with your kids and reconnect with your partner. So this time is for you. You get to spend time in a beautiful venue, fed a delicious meal. Well, I hope it's delicious. I haven't actually eaten there myself, but I'm sure it will be. And then you'll end the day feeling calmer and lighter with practical ways to retain the benefits. You'll have reconnected with who you are and what you want. And most importantly, how you can achieve all that without divorcing your husband and selling the kids. Now, there are only 10 places, so grab yours now on the website growingcontent.com.au/Lao. If you do it now, you get the early bird deal, which is $300 worth of bonuses, a $300 discount, and the chance to win one of 3 one-on-one places with me while I'm in town. What else? Oh yes, why Lao? Okay, well, most of my clients are what I call single wives. So that is, they're running the show while their husbands or partners are working away. They're juggling their kids, the house, and often businesses of their own. Many live in Australia, some overseas, and all have said at one time or other that they'd love their friends to experience my work and feel the benefits too. So I've decided to pack my bags and visit in person instead of just via Skype. So as I mentioned, I'm a head transition coach. It means I work with your mindset. I'm a speaker and an author of the book, The Face Within, How to Change Your Unconscious Blueprint. I strongly believe that every child has the right to have at least one great parental role model. And I also strongly believe that every woman has the right to be safe, happy and fulfilled, whatever that means for her. My legacy is my work. I know that when I work with you, I'm not just working with you as a single person. There's a positive ripple-on effect across your whole life, with your spouse, your friends, your family, your colleagues, your neighbour, that idiot that you didn't swear at when he cut you off on the highway. But most importantly, through your children, and down through the generations, through your children's children and so on. Because as you know, how you parent influences on how your children parent their children. But most of all, I love to help you feel great about yourself again. So join me in Laos on the 13th or the 15th of March by booking a place on growingcontent.com.au/Lao. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me. My direct email is sue@growingcontent.com.au. Hope to see you soon.